Hello, good morning everybody. It is Amy Bennett from the AM Show. So glad you're here today. So first I need to update you on Emma's car from yesterday. We had to take it back. Oh my gosh, guys. We took it to the mechanic and they said it needed too much work for what we paid for it. And so we took it back. So we are still at square one with Emma's car. Goodness, so it's just, I feel like, I mean, to this point, it's like, okay, God, what are you doing? So many closed doors, but anyway, we are, I don't know, we're trying to be patient and see what's going to happen. But then last night, we had some friends that invited us over for dinner, so that was nice. And then today, like I said, we are going to be headed to the beach, which, oh my gosh, I haven't like packed a single thing. I'm like not ready. Oh, there's something on my face. I'm not ready at all to go to the beach. I feel like I just got back from this weekend and I'm still trying to catch up, and it's like, woo, gotta get myself together here. So anyway, I wanted to share today something that I saw on Instagram, and it just broke my heart. It really just broke my heart. And there was a post that somebody put on there, and it was really about people who used to be happy, and they were saying it was just a sad thing to hear somebody that used to be happy, and they were just like, you can be that way again too. Your life doesn't have to be at a point where you just say, I used to be so happy. And it was really about hope and really digging into the season that you're in and getting through it, and that there's, you know, joy on the other side. And this girl commented, and she was just so hopeless, and she said, I'm a waste of a human being. I'm a waste of a human being. And it just broke my heart. Or I think she's a waste, I'm a throwaway human being, or I'm a waste of a human being. And she was just seeing herself as trash. That's really honestly what she was seeing herself. She was seeing as her whole entire life is just nothing better than trash to be thrown away. And clearly she has had, from what I could gather, she has had a tough life, and she's got some people saying some not true things to her. And so this morning, I just wanted to remind us a little bit of who we are. And the reason that I know she's not trash, she's not throwaway, none of us are. None of us are trash, because we are made in the image of God. We are made in the image of God. And when we are made in the image of God, that means that each one of us has built into us some sort of piece of the glory of God. That in all of us, somehow we are displaying some aspect of God that nobody else can display. And so we're not throwaway, because we are unique and nobody else can do the job that we are meant to do. And we are, you know, God's word says we are created in his image. He delights in us. He has chosen us. He so loved us that he died for us. All of our days are ordained by him. We are no accident, and you today can show an aspect of God that nobody else can show. And yes, we are human with human flesh, and we don't get it right, and we don't display God's glory all the time. But the way we think and the way we are and our personality, we, as many people as there are, we still display some sort of aspect about God that nobody else can do. I was thinking about this with like even with our own kind of desires and preferences. So like if I were to design a house, you know, I might design something that's real sleek and black, and it's got a lot of metal in it, and it's, you know, what people might call like a bachelor's pad, like really modern. I love that style. I mean, that's awesome. I love that. That, you know, speaks to my really simple, logical kind of side. It's just bare bones, you know, get her done kind of thing. But then I also love the farmhouse style, like what Joanna Gaines would do, where it's you know, light, and you've got antique things mixed in there, and, you know, wood grains and all of this like really homey feel. That also says something about me, because I like to feel comfortable, and I like to to think about the past and bringing that into the future and honoring that. But both of those styles say something about me. It's a preference. I think about this too with music that I like. There are times that I like to listen to country music. Yes, I like to listen to country music sometimes. Sorry for those that don't like country. I like country music sometimes, but then I also like pop, or I, like, top 40 type music. I also like to listen to instrumental music. I mean, those all say something about me and speak to different parts of myself and who I am. And so in the same way, all of us speak to different parts about God, and God is infinite, right? I mean, God has all the things within him. And so in all the preferences and all, I mean, he created it all, right? Nothing was made without him. And so in order for us to just show who God is, he needs all of us. He needs all of us and has created all of us to display parts of himself and his glory, to speak to the world about who he is. And so I don't know, my heart broke a little bit for her, and I just want to make sure we're all reminded the worth that we have, that we are not trash, that we are very valuable. And as Christians, we are children of God, heirs with Jesus, and we have an inheritance, and we are royalty. We are priests. So, I just want to remind you who you are today. You're not trash. I promise. You're not trash. And I know it's easy we go, oh, I would never think that about myself sometimes. But I think sometimes we do really devalue who we are and our purpose, and just God's purposes for us. So hope you're reminded who you are today. So valuable and treasured by the King as one of his creations. He is the potter and we are the clay, and he has made us one of his own creations and loves us dearly. And I don't know, I just want you to carry that today with you as you go. So, good morning, Marie. Glad you're able to join this morning. As I said, we are going to the beach today. We're going down to the Charleston area to be with some family. So I'm going to try to take my stand, I'm staring at it now, my stand, and do this the rest of the week. But again, we're in a hotel room, and all 5 of us are in one hotel room. So I don't know, it's not like we're at a house or anything. So I don't know if I'll find a spot to be able to be quiet and I'm just gonna be filming from the hotel bathroom. I don't know. Hopefully I can find somewhere to do, because I'd love to chat with you guys the rest of the week. So also, I just want to just remind you guys, for those of you who listen to Feathers podcast, that the podcast is coming, and I'm trying to nail down a date, but I promise I'm working on it. I've got interviews scheduled. It's coming. I just randomly checked the stats of the podcast, and it seems like everybody's been listening to it this summer, which is awesome. So it's almost as many downloads in July with no new episode as we had in May with new episodes. So everybody, I guess, is catching up this summer, which is awesome. So I am really excited to get back into the podcast and working on getting the season filled up. So season 9 is coming. It's coming, and I'm really excited about it. So good morning, Amy. Saw that you were able to join. Okay, so I'm going to hop off here. Guess what? I still don't have caffeine. My spark hasn't come in yet. So I gotta find some coffee somewhere. So that's what I'm gonna go do. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.